Hey everybody, this is Travis at CrossFit Invictus with Invictus Gymnastics. I'm gonna guide you through the bar muscle up from beginning to end. We've been having a lot of people ask for this. So just kind of showing all the little bits and pieces to make the bar muscle up successful and the two different ways that we commonly see the bar muscle up done. And then of course there's a blend of both ways, just as there are with the rising and rowing ring muscle ups. So, I'm gonna start with this bar. You guys, I would recommend using a bar that's not terribly high. The reason being is that when you jump to the bar, we want to have a decent sized jump, okay? So starting back here, behind the bar, I'm gonna jump up from behind the bar with my feet forward. And normally I would say, put your feet out and we're gonna do a target tap drill. That's another progression to working into this. But for the sake of simplicity, I'm just gonna ask you to jump up as if you were doing a bar L hang. So jumping to the bar this way and then dropping your feet down. When you jump up for that bar L hang, you have to hold it momentarily because the body weight from behind the bar will help shift your body forward. And then when your body straightens, you will actually be straightening in front of the bar. Now from there, as we know, there's a loading swing. And the loading swing is when you're arched back, getting ready to build up speed for the forward, the kipping swing. And so when we go from this position, feet forward, we're gonna allow our chest and body come through and leave our toes behind. Now looking at a bar muscle up, we'll say it typically, from the side, the only time I will see somebody's feet go behind the bar is when they are in this arched position. All the way through the rest of the bar muscle up, we'll see feet on the front side. Now also commonly, when people are getting tired or they're spending too much time on top of the bar, they have a tendency to lean on the top at the very end of the bar muscle up, lean forward, and then their feet drift backward behind the plane. So just considering that that's not happening right now, this would be the only time your feet go behind the bar. So I jump from back here, feet up, and then I arch. Now when I arch, if you have shoulder issues, as in mobility problems where you cannot extend very far, it's okay to do a slight bend of the elbows and to pull up slightly. That will help kind of push your chest forward and open it up so you do get a little better positioning in the front for a loading swing to kip into it faster. This arch position, the loading swing, is to provide distance for your body to straighten out, to build up momentum so you can kip up harder. If you guys don't have a lot of speed, it's going to be very difficult to get on top and become more of a strict bar muscle up instead of a kipping bar muscle up. And if you're unaware, that's much more difficult. So jumping up to the bar, going forward, feet out in an L hang position, holding this position. If you kick your feet out too soon, you're going to end up with a strange rhythm, and you'll find at the top of the swing when you're trying to muscle up, your feet are shooting you backward off the bar. That's normal, but it's also a problem. So what I'm gonna show you is a bar muscle up, just to kind of get us all started on the first steps here. Jump, L hang, arch loading, and then up. Notice that my feet are still in front of the bar, and then when I drop down, I'm going to keep them in front of the bar and go back into that loading swing. So when you are dropping down, we're going to have that L position just like at the beginning. So connecting these two is the same as starting with the first one, or very similar. Okay, now kipping up, driving our knees up from this loaded position. We're gonna get our knees about our femur's length away from the bar, and we're going to be pushing down on the bar using our lats. Ladies, you typically have weaker lats. I'm sorry, but it's just a part about being a woman. Men are inherently stronger in their upper bodies. You guys need to work on the lat strength. So a good way to work on that strength is do kipping swings and trying to eccentrically let your feet down. You guys get that muscle activation and you start working on the eccentric. The concentric is going to get stronger just because of the extra use, and then you will be able to bar muscle up better by pressing down on the bar. And then once we get up to this, what we call the air chair position, where our knee is about femur's length from the bar, we are going to kick away. And that kick should have straight arms. Okay, we're riding the swing from forward all the way back and up, and then we kick, and that's when we pull on the bar. If you don't feel like you're pulling on the rig from the top, pulling on the bar, then you're not pulling hard enough. It should feel And if you have a freestanding rig like we do here at Invictus, it may even shake a little bit when you pull on the bar. That's a great thing. You're sending your body from far back and up and over the top. And then to get to the very top, we want to throw our head over and look down in order to get our body weight centered above the top of the bar. And I like to call it candy caning, where you shape your body this way. You guys that weightlift all the time are typically used to keeping a nice straight back when you're standing up, going through your lifts. This is not one of those positions. You get up here and you throw your head over the top, hunch your shoulders, and curl to get your first muscle up, especially your first muscle up. You will have to throw everything you've got over the top and look like a candy cane hanging from the bar, okay? So putting you through the motion, we have a jump with an L-sit, a stretch into a loaded position the first time our feet have gone behind the bar. We are going to drive our shoulders back and our feet through and our knees up, femurs length away from the bar, and then we kick down out of that, pull on the bar, and send our head over the top. All right, so one more demo. We're gonna start here and over the top. And to get down, we're gonna kind of reverse the process of starting with our feet forward and up. You'll notice that I'm bending my arms on the way down. That's so I don't produce too much swing and throw my body out of control. I hope that helps you guys with your bar muscle up. Study it, go through the drills, pick it apart, and video yourself so you guys can see exactly where it is that you're functioning with these and when you're not.